That's all going to crawl all the way to Route 17 because of an earlier wreck. Over at the Holland Tunnel, 30 to 40 in from the Skyway. Word of some trouble before Tunnelly Avenue. It's about 15 to 20 off of the New York Bay outbound side of the Holland Tunnel. That is going to run you at least 45 minutes at this hour. 280 westbound, your exit 12. Everything closed because of a rollover. Just getting word of that. Traffic is sponsored by Optimum Business. Running a business never stops. Rely on a network as unstoppable as you. Get secure internet from Optimum Business today. It's a reliable connection with built-in security, available at speeds up to 1 gig. Visit Optimum.com/business or call 866-263-5173 today. I'm Greg Rice on 1010 Wins.
Now the AccuWeather 4-day forecast. Here is meteorologist Brian Thompson.
Well, quite a bit of sunshine right now, Lori. We are going to see the clouds, though, increase into this evening. Already starting to see somewhat of an increase in clouds across western parts of New Jersey, and we will see the sky turn partly to mostly cloudy tonight. There will be a couple of showers around from late evening on. We'll see a low down to about 46 degrees. So we'll be breezy and cooler tomorrow. Clouds, a little sunshine. There will be a couple of showers around throughout the day. Any of the showers could be briefly heavy. Tomorrow's high about 57. There will be some clouds tomorrow night, low 41. We'll be in the mid-30s across some suburbs. And clouds and some sunshine on Sunday with a chilly breeze, perhaps a shower in some spots. Sunday's high 52, and then it gets warmer Monday and Tuesday. A lot of sunshine Monday, high 62, and up to 72 on Tuesday with sunshine and some clouds. Right now it's sunny and 63 in Midtown. We're going down to 46 tonight. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Brian Thompson on New York's weather station, 1010 Glen.
This Wednesday, figured it out.
I'm going to be afraid for Halloween.
It's a movie based on the incredible true story of the world's most unlikely priest. Hallelujah. Father Stu, exclusively in movie theaters this Wednesday. Rated R, under 17, unadmitted without parent.
Wednesday's time, 4:34. President Biden celebrated the confirmation of his first Supreme Court pick today.
On the White House South Lawn, Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson noted it took 232 years for a black woman to be appointed to the High Court.
But we've made it.
The future justice called herself the dream and the hope of the slave.
In my family, it took just one generation to go from segregation to the Supreme Court of the United States.
President Biden said Jackson showed patience and restraint through Republican questioning at her confirmation hearing.
You are the very definition of what we Irish refer to as dignity.
Correspondent Stephen Portnoy. 2 of the 4 men arrested in the plot to kidnap Michigan's governor have been acquitted.
After nearly a week of deliberations, a jury finding Daniel Harris and Brandon Caserta not guilty on all counts of conspiracy to commit kidnapping. That jury deadlocked on all counts against Adam Fox and Barry Crump, the judge declaring a mistrial on charges for those men. All 4 had been accused of conspiring to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer from her vacation home in 2020. Secretly recorded audio and messages showing the defendants had grievances about government and COVID restrictions and that they were open to possible attacks. But testimony indicated plans for the alleged plot were never finalized. Dave Packer, ABC News for 1010 Wins.
Wednesday's on 4:35. Turning back the clock on your skin. According to a new study, researchers were able to reverse the aging in human skin cells by 30 years. Bloomberg is reporting that scientists in the UK were able to identify genes that rejuvenate without reprogramming and target those genes to reduce the effects of aging. The lead author says the approach could open up an amazing therapeutic horizon for many. A guilty verdict in connection with one of California's recent wildfires.
A man who started a 2020 wildfire that killed 12 endangered California condors and seriously injured a firefighter has been convicted of arson. Ivan Gomez faces up to 24 years in prison. Prosecutors say Gomez started the fire near famed Big Sur while illegally growing marijuana in the Los Padres National Forest.
Correspondent Jim Crisula. 63 degrees now sunny. We are going down to 46 here in the city tonight. Wind news on 4:36. A new home for one of TV's most popular shows. 1010 Wins Entertainment is next.
Napa know-how. At Napa, we've got more ways to keep you mobile. With huge deals on Mobile One motor oil. Right now, get a 5-quart bottle of Mobile One synthetic motor oil for just $29.95. Or get $5 back when you buy a 5-quart bottle of any Mobile One motor oil and a Napa Platinum filter. So wherever you're going and whatever you're driving, Napa helps you stay mobile. Napa know-how. At participating locations, without include taxes and fees. Advertised sales price not available in some states. Offer ends 4/30/2022.
Golden Blossom honey makes everything taste better.
My family loves my cooking. That's because I always have plenty of Golden Blossom honey in my pantry. Doesn't it feel great when all you hear around the table is, what did you do? This is delicious. Golden Blossom honey is the highest quality honey. You can taste the difference. Golden Blossom is a thicker, richer honey. That's why it tastes so good. I love to bake, and Golden Blossom honey is the perfect ingredient. I use it in honey cake, pumpkin pie, cookies. Golden Blossom is the tastiest honey there is. Your perfect partner for hosting family and friends. And get the best start to your day with Golden Blossom maple syrup. It's a pure maple syrup with a dark flavor and robust taste. I like a stronger maple flavor for my waffles, French toast, or pancakes. It makes every bite better. Look for the green and gold label, and for lots of delicious recipes, check out goldenblossomhoney.com.
Golden Blossom honey makes everything taste better.
Wins News Time, 4:38. And it's time now for 1010 Wins Entertainment. Time to dance. Dancing with the Stars is two-stepping it over to Disney Plus. After 30 seasons on ABC, the dancing competition show will stream seasons 31 and 32 on the platform. Dancing with the Stars will be the first live series to stream on Disney Plus. The Weeknd leads all with 17 nominations. Heading into this year's Billboard Music Awards, Doja Cat has 14, Justin Bieber, Kanye West, and Olivia Rodrigo that is, have 13 apiece. The awards will be handed out May 15th in Las Vegas and broadcast live on NBC. Wins News Time, 4:39.
Do you know what people see when they Google you? Search engines don't always get it right. And when they're wrong, it's your reputation on the line. So what do you do when you don't agree with your search results? Call Reputation Defender at 800-933-1022. Reputation Defender is one of the most trusted names in online reputation repair. We have over a decade of experience in fixing people's search results, and we can help you too. Using cutting-edge approaches, Reputation Defender pushes unflattering information down to lower pages of your search results, where few people ever look. We also promote the good stuff so that it rises to the top, letting you put your best foot forward. Your good name is too valuable to leave to the whims of a Google algorithm. You owe it to yourself to take control with Reputation Defender. Visit www.reputationdefender.com or call 800-933-1022 for free advice on your situation. That's 800-933-1022.
The relentless pursuit of the stories that matter to you. 1010 Wins.
The News Watch never stops. This is 1010 Wins. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good afternoon. 63 degrees at 4:40. I'm Lori Madden, and here's what's happening. A 16-year-old girl has been shot and killed. 2 other teenagers shot and wounded in the South Bronx. We have a report coming up in a moment from our Darius Razius, who's on the scene. Will Smith has been banned from the Oscars and other Film Academy events for 10 years. Mayor Adams tells 1010 Wins he's not about to let people live in an inhumane environment as he defends its homeless policies. President Biden says the U.S. will reposition a Patriot missile system to Slovakia in return for Slovakia transferring a defense system to Ukraine. The man accused of shooting Lady Gaga's dog walker is mistakenly released from jail in L.A. On Wall Street, the Dow closed up 137 points. The Nasdaq down 186. S&P closed down 11 points. 1010 Wins AccuWeather says partly cloudy with a couple of showers tonight, low 46. We might see a few showers around this weekend. Otherwise, clouds and sun with temperatures in the 50s. Wins News Time, 4:41. Time now for traffic and transit with Greg Rice.
Now, Lori, if you are trying to make an early escape for the weekend out of town through Westchester, you and everyone else, northbound side of the Hutch loaded from the Bronx and the drawbridge on the Hutch all the way on up towards the area of North Street in Mamaroneck. But the New England Thruway not going to give you the usual escape hatch because on the northbound New England Thruway, just before the cross Westchester at exit 20, we still over an hour later have this wreck in the right lane, and that's going to knock you back all the way through through Mamaroneck to Weaver Street. Route 1 northbound, the best bet through Westchester County and trying to escape across the Hudson, the Mario Cuomo Rockland bound. A very slow go. You're dealing with a crash on the northbound New York State Thruway in Nyack, and that's loading you back all the way across the bridge onto the Cross Westchester from White Plains, and then more company on the northbound Thruway until you get beyond the Palisades in Rockland County. The rest of the bridges and tunnels, here's what you need to know. City-bound side of the George, good enough right now to the upper and lower. Looking at the outbound Georgia, everything looks awful, including the west side either way. Even that doesn't work. Lincoln Tunnel into the city is about 15. Outbound 30 to 40, and in the outbound Helix, westbound 495 and Route 3 West, all still slow over to Route 17 at the Meadowlands because of an earlier crash. Trouble on the inbound Skyway means that's going to run you about an hour to the inbound Holland right now. Newark Bay about 15 to 20 and so much better. Outbound side of the Holland 45 to 60 minutes. I'm Greg Rice. Our next report at 4:51 on 1010 Wins.
Breaking news now on 1010 Wins.
A 16-year-old girl has been shot and killed in the Mott Haven section of the Bronx. 2 other teenagers wounded this afternoon. For the very latest on this still developing story, let's go live to the Bronx and 1010 Wins reporter Darius Razias. Darius.
Well, the shooting happened here at the corner of St. Anne's Avenue and East 156th Street at around 1:45 this afternoon, just outside of University High School. 3 teens were struck by bullets. All were rushed to Lincoln Hospital, where a 16-year-old girl was pronounced dead. The other 2 victims, another 16-year-old girl and a 17-year-old boy, is in stable condition. Police Commissioner Keyshawn Sewell says the shooting stemmed from an argument between 2 men across the street. Cops are searching for the 2 men, including the shooter. Police say they did review surveillance video that captured the incident. Cops have not released the names of the teens. They say they want to talk to their parents first. Darius Razias, 1010 Wins, live in the Mott Haven section of the Bronx.
And make sure you stay with 1010 Wins and 1010wins.com for the very latest on this developing story. Wins News Time, 4:44. And the Oscar will not be going to Will Smith, at least not for the time being.
Will Smith's punishment for slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars? Oh, wow! A 10-year ban from any events put on by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. That includes the Oscars. The Academy Board of Governors met Friday to finalize the consequences after Will Smith resigned his membership in the Academy last week. A letter from Academy President David Rubin and CEO Don Hudson says they hope the move will help restore trust in the Academy and begin a time of healing. Jason Inghamson, ABC News, Hollywood.
Mayor Eric Adams defended his homeless policies today after the New York Civil Liberties Union suggested it might mount a legal challenge. The mayor spoke to Newsline with Bridget Clinton.
I am really reaching out to my homeless advocates and say, please come and join me to convince our fellow New Yorkers that living in a tent, living in a cardboard box is inhumane, and we have better conditions that they can live in, and that is where I need my homeless advocates. We can do this together.
Sunday will mark the mayor's first 100 days in office, and 1010 Wins reporter Roger Stern took an informal street poll of the mayor's standing with New Yorkers.
From Williamsburg, JD says Mayor Adams is not doing what he promised.
The cool guy image is not living up to what he should be doing in terms of crime control.
And so far this year, we are seeing more shootings. But in Harlem, Angel thinks the streets are safer under the new mayor.
I think he's doing great, saying the police patrol, saying it's safe, clean up the streets right here, get rid of the drugs.
And Yuri from Williamsburg notes that this is a new administration.
It hasn't been that long, so I think he's still needs a little time.
Roger Stern, 1010 Wins News.
Wins News Time, 4:46.
Is quick and easy. You'll also get a vacation voucher and maximum tax deduction. 1-877-CARS for kids. KARS cars for kids. 1-877-CARS for kids. Donate your car today.
now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
Spring cleaning is upon us, but there's one meaningful box that you don't throw away when cleaning out your closet. It's the box filled with your family's important videotapes, film reels, and photos. Hi, I'm Adam Baseblogger.
And I'm Nick Mako. We started Legacy Box over a decade ago to help families organize and update their analog media to digital.
Legacy Box is simple and easy. It works and it's safe. Over 1 million families have trusted Legacy Box.
And Legacy Box has been featured in Good Housekeeping, The Today Show, and Rachel Ray.
Legacy Box is like magic, converting your shoebox of memories to the cloud or thumb drive, ready to watch and share.
Declutter your closet by digitizing your media. Become more organized and accomplished, knowing your family's recorded past is safe forever. Take advantage of our spring cleaning sale going on now. It's the easiest task to check off your to-do list.
Go to legacybox.com/value to get an incredible 50% off your Legacy Box. That's legacybox.com/value for 50% off while supplies last. legacybox.com/value.
Wednesday time, 4:48. After yesterday's rain out, much nicer weather today for the Yankees. Home opener against the Red Sox. 10-10 Winter reporter Julia Papa is at the stadium this afternoon.
A lot of tradition and a lot of bonding goes on opening day. For Ruben from Carteret, New Jersey, it's special for many reasons.
It's awesome. This is my first Yankee Red Sox opening day. And this is more special to me than anything. And then coming with my daughter.
What's your name?
Zoe.
And how old are you?
8.
And how long have you been a Yankee fan?
My whole life, maybe.
Right, all 8 years. And Zoe's into it. She's going to start playing softball for the Carteret Craze with a K. She says they all play different positions. A utility fielder is born. Juliet Papa, 10-10 wins at Yankee Stadium.
And right now, it's 5-4 Boston in the bottom of the 10th. Wednesday's time, 4:49. If roller skating is on your list of things to do this summer, a new roller rink is coming to the Standard Hotel in Manhattan, and you'll be lacing up your skates for a trip back in time. There will be themed events, including disco skate nights and amateur roller derbies. There's a restaurant. Skate rentals will be available. Rockefeller Center also debuted a rolling rink this year. After Barnes & Noble closed its location at Bay Plaza in the Bronx, 2 college students began circulating a petition to bring a bookstore, any bookstore, back. So far, they've gathered 4,400 signatures. Barnes & Noble CEO James Daunt told Newsline with Bridget Quinn they would like to return to the Bronx.
We're booksellers, vocational booksellers, and we think having bookshops open is important, and it's part of the service we bring to communities. And the Bronx is a huge community. Not to have a bookstore, it seems extraordinary. We would expect there to be several. And that's our mission in life, is to get bookstores into places that don't have them.
He says one idea that keeps coming up with his employees, a potential shop in Riverdale. Wednesday news time, 4:50. President Biden says the U.S. will reposition a Patriot missile system to Slovakia in return for Slovakia transferring an air defense system to Ukraine. Meanwhile, Russia's defense ministry is denying that forces attacked a train station in Ukraine where Ukrainian officials say at least